Back here on WREF, under 12 minutes to play in the second. Southern Indiana has the ball and a 2-point lead, 52-50, trying to score on the basket to our right. With Randy Bird, I'm Brad Klein. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ishmael Habib splits a double team, 5 on the timer, kicks out right wing. KK Brown fires the 3, he sinks it. Southern Indiana up by 5, 55-50. It's the third 3 of the day for Brown. He's got 11.
We just talked about that guy during the break, KK. He's a shooter, and he was able to get one up out of the timeout, which is a huge momentum boost halfway through the second half.
KK trying to get a stop now. A.J. Clark is guarded off a switch by Cardell Bailey. 7 on the timer, Bailey denying the paint. Kick out straight away, 3 ball for Payson. Overcooked it off the heel, and KK Brown takes board number 6 on the day. USI with the ball, left to right, NBA range 3, KK Brown! Oh yeah! He did that one from 30, and USI's up by 8, 58-50. 11 minutes left in the second.
Yeah, those are two big shots right there. I know Devin Curtis was screaming for the ball down low, but KK did a good job at knocking it down.
Devin Curtis screaming in celebration, denies Mario Tatum. He's mouthing off to the VMI bench. USI in transition, Habib, a righty layup. He's denied, down low by A.J. Clark. Right to left, VMI pushing the tempo, and they're too fast for themselves. Pass to Payson, far sideline, goes out of bounds to the second row. 10:30 left in the second. Another Keydet turnover, and Southern Indiana has an opportunity to swell their 58-50 lead.
Yeah, these are opportunities right here where you've got some momentum. You kind of want to put teams away. Try to stretch this lead out to about 12-15 if you can. But for some reason, VMI just finds a way to dig their way back in the game.
Sure do. A steal inside. KK Brown lost the ball, and USI fouling in the backcourt. It's KK Brown again. It's the first foul for the Screaming Eagles in half number 2 in the first for KK. That's a big deal to only have one team foul 9.5 minutes into the second.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. That's a good spot to be in, so that means you can be a little bit more aggressive on the defensive end.
Clark far corner, cuts to his right on the baseline. Chin high pass, Tatum left wing 3 on the way. Yes! Midway through the second, USI only up by 5 now. Southern Indiana trying out a new point guard, Sheridan Sharp. What do you think of this swap, moving KK Brown off the ball?
I kind of like it. It gives VMI a different look, you know what I mean, and allow KK to be able to get to his spots and maybe knock down some more threes.
Stephen Klein trying to knock down a 3. Can't do so, wide left. Straightaway attempt by Stephen Clay. Just over 30% last year from beyond the arc at Morehead State. But Clay soars in transition. It's a track down block. VMI was trying to go with A.J. Clark. Swooping in right to left. Stephen Clay said, no way.
That was a phenomenal block in rotation.
6'4", 7-foot wingspan.
Yeah, you can see every bit of it on that play.
Wow. 9:35 left in the second. VMI still has the basketball. Trying to score on the basket to our left. Clark lost the ball. Loose at the midline. Clark picks it up. Lobs it. Far corner. Tatum the 3. It's short. And USI takes the rebound. Cardell Bailey on the box out. Screaming Eagles left to right. Sheridan Sharp. Dump off. Down low. Devin Curtis under the rim. Lost the ball. Got it back. Walking the tightrope on the baseline. And he stepped out of bounds. So the Screaming Eagles make a mistake there. Caden Stuckey in for Cal Liston. VMI getting some more size.
Turning. There you go, good. There's 7. 8.
Keydet's move from right to left. Tatum running the offense. The freshman had 23 points on Monday. Feed near corner. Johnson is fouled on the 3. 9 minutes left in the second, and T.J. Johnson has a chance to enhance his stats. 21 points, 11 rebounds, 3 free throws pending.
Yeah, he's got a solid game. He's a stat stuffer. He's got 1 assist, he's got a steal. The only thing he doesn't have is a block yet.
Devin Curtis has plenty of blocks. He was going for 1 there. That's why he's got 2 fouls now. Overly aggressive on the closeout. USI's second team foul. T.J. Johnson, first free throw. Yes. You know, I want to clear something up, by the way. I've been saying Kedet the entire game. I think people might be thinking, oh, does Brad
Nobody's talking
have
about
a problem with this? I mean, does he not know the team name? It's Cadets, right? Well, it's actually Kedet.
Right.
They changed it from Cadet to Kedet because of the Southern drawl in Virginia.
Okay, all right. Well, you know your stuff, man. I don't know why anybody would question your intelligence, man. So you know what you're talking about.
Johnson goes 3 for 3 at the stripe. The lead is only 2 for USI. Ajaboye back in for Devin Curtis. Southern Indiana sacrificing a little bit of size there. Sharp kept the ball, lost his footing, gets back up with a short shin-high dribble, and USI resets. On the left wing for Brown, swings for Habib, right wing, penetrates the arc, down in the rally, body layup is good. You can tack on a foul. 8:35 left in the game, and Ismail Habib got the lead back to 2 possessions. He's headed back to the free throw line. It's 60-56.
Hey, Ishmael's tough, man. Ishmael is super tough. He kind of reminds me of I can't think of who the guys that was here last year that transferred. They look similar. He was kind of like the point guard other than Campion. But I can't think of him.
Sam Cody?
Sam Cody, man. He kind of got the same build as Sam Cody, you know, but a little bit tougher, a little bit more grittier.
Too strong at the Audubon Chrysler free throw line. 8:30 left in the second. USI in man defense, up by 4. On the left angle, it's Andrews handing off for Stuckey. Curls inside on the baseline, throwing an elbow into Ajaboye. Can't do that. It's an offensive foul.
That's all you can ask for your bigs, man, is to be able to stop a guy from getting it down low, pivoting into his moves, taking away his counters without drawing a foul. So phenomenal defense by Ajaboye.
And for a guy who has that much shot blocking ability like Ajaboye, for him to stay anchored down to the ground and not bite on any of those ball fakes, that's impressive.
Absolutely.
Stuckey's got 4 fouls now, by the way. He stays in the game. VMI back into their zone.
Stuckey's got 4.
Bailey hoists the 3 straight away. It's too strong, and Stuckey soars in for the Kedet rebound. Under 8 minutes to play in the second. Johnson drive kick, far corner. Mario Tatum lines up a 3, and it rims out. Another O-board. It's A.J. Clark. Power dribble inside, and a foul is called on the floor. It's against the Screaming Eagles. It's called on Cardell Bailey. 7:45 left in the game, 60-56. Southern Indiana on top of VMI. It's a good one in the home opener right here on WREF.